Uh, I've transmigrated into the crown prince of the Tang dynasty. I'm Li Chenqian's 6-year-old son. Father's going to rebel next year and take me with him.
Dad?
Fourth uncle's forces have already infiltrated the crown prince's residence. What should I do? Do I really have to follow my cheap dad and become a rebel waiting to die? Freeze space. System activated. Scanning for suitable binding target. Bind Li Shimin. Now that the system's here, I'm saved. Bind. Binding successful. Li Shimin is now my binding target. I need to make him notice me first, then figure out how to trigger the system. Grandpa Huang, do you want some chicken drumstick? Yeah, don't mess around. Grandpa Wang doesn't eat. Don't you want to try it? Then I'll help myself. Detected Li Shimin's unstable mindset. Obtained treasure chest. So as long as I stimulate the binding target, the system will trigger. Treasure chest drops. Grandpa Wang, today's your birthday. Your grandson will present you a birthday poem. My grandson can even write poems? Pretending to be mysterious. Heavenly spirit, earthly spirit, poet immortal Li Bai, manifest yourself. Who is Li Bai? This old man isn't human. This brat. He actually dared insult me in front of the entire imperial court. Divine dragon descends from the heavens. Divine dragon from the heavens, so marvelous. All sons become thieves. Little rascal. Indirect insults. This unfilial child. My title as crown prince might be ruined by him today. Steal before fleeing. Present it to my father. Good one. This is my son. Detected Li Shimin is stimulated. Obtained treasure chest.
Hey.
What a clever stealing the immortal peach to present to father. Grandpa Huang, this poem changes 4 times in 4 lines. It seems childish and innocent, but actually hides criticism. Your Majesty is blessed to have such a talented grandson. It's truly the fortune of the royal family, the fortune of the Tang dynasty. This child is unpolished jade. You must find a good teacher to hone him well. Today you really brought honor to me, your dad. Your grandpa hasn't looked at me properly in ages. I thought I was done for. The risk isn't cleared yet. Dad, we still need to work hard. Yeah, why are you sighing? You'll understand when you're my age. Almost forgot, today is a huge harvest. Congratulations, host. Obtained treasure chest. Open it? Open all treasure chests. Warning, opening 4 chests at once. Will trigger sage mode. Forced weakness for 12 hours. Open. Obtained basic power fruit. Strength increases by 100 pounds and you get basic swordsmanship. Obtained basic horsemanship. Obtained 50 million taels of silver. Oh yeah. Entering sage mode. Ire, time to get up. Sage mode hasn't ended yet. I don't even have the strength to lift my hand now. Go to Hongwen Academy today and listen to your teacher, got it? Got it. Mother. How come there's still one missing? How come there's still one missing? Kong Zhaoling, imperial grandson Li Yi enters school today. I suppose he hasn't arrived yet. So what if he's the imperial grandson? What time is it now? The sun is already high. Are we really going to let all the teachers and students wait for him alone? It's over. I fear the grand imperial grandson is in trouble today. Here he comes, here he comes. Sage mode hasn't ended yet. This is too much suffering. Something interesting's about to happen. I heard he wrote a poem at the imperial banquet yesterday. Made Prince Wei so angry his face turned green. Why is the imperial grandson so late? Teacher, I've been here for a while. Then why only enter the classroom now? Because Yair was so engrossed listening to your lecture at the door. Couldn't bear to interrupt and come in. Pure nonsense. Are you trying to play tricks on me? Teacher, are you doubting the imperial grandson is lying to you? Imperial grandson, so young and unruly, how can you devote yourself to achieve great things in the future? Teacher, if I can't accomplish great things, I can go home and inherit my grandpa's great empire. You're angering me. I actually have nothing to refute. Take your seat. Chang Shangli greets the imperial grandson. Changli. Lu Gogong Cheng Yojin is your what? He's my grandfather. Tell me about the situation in Hongwen Academy. That tall skinny guy at the back is Li Ji's grandson. The white one next to him shouldn't whisper. Imperial grandson, do you have any opinions about my teaching? Not at all. Teacher, why do you say so? We're just discussing the lessons you taught. What a clever imperial grandson. Do you think writing a few comic poems makes you superior to the world? His Highness the Crown Prince is obsessed with pleasure, neglecting pursuit of wisdom. And you, as imperial grandson, laugh and slack off on your first day at school. Truly, the upper beam is crooked, and the lower beam follows. Sage mode remaining 3 seconds. How can you become successful? Confucius is crazy. He even dares scold the crown prince. Sage mode ended. Well said, you brute. You dare accuse me of disrespecting elders, ruining moral order. You say I disrespect my teachers, but when have you ever respected the king's authority? You keep quoting the sages, but haven't you heard Li's words about loyalty between king and minister? Let's talk about the relationship between monarch and subject. You're just a scholar criticizing the CHU army. That's a minister disrespecting his lord. It's a huge offense to disregard authority. The imperial grandson is right. Confucius, you just said the upper beam is crooked and the lower beam follows. So you insulted His Majesty too. You're the one who is truly disrespectful, Confucius. That line about crooked beams, we all heard it. Yeah, the imperial grandson is right. Support the imperial grandson. Support the imperial grandson. Don't confront face to face. His Majesty will impeach you. He made Confucius leave in anger. Your Highness, the teacher left. So... Class dismissed. Oh... Class dismissed. Imperial grandson, mighty. Imperial grandson made him leave. Confucius the demon. From now on, he's our boss. The grand imperial grandson made Kong Zhaoling leave. Heard Kong Heoqiu is kneeling at the palace gates, petitioning the emperor to file a complaint. Filing a complaint, he really thinks he's Wei Zheng. Is my grandson someone he can criticize freely? This kid quotes classics. Scolded Kong Heoqiu so well he couldn't fight back. Reminds me of how I was in my youth. Your Majesty, Prince Wei requests an audience. Let him in. Your son greets you. Father, what's such a rush? Father, I just heard. Imperial grandson Li Yi insulted teacher Kong Ah-kyu publicly, and also incited classmates. Disrupted classroom order. I think imperial grandson is talented, but he is still young. If not disciplined, he may not become capable in the future. Better let him return to the Eastern Palace and reflect. You really worry about my grandson. I wouldn't dare. I am just worried the imperial grandson might go astray. I actually think the kid was right to say that. Kong Heo-kyu was in the academy, right in front of all the imperial clan's sons. He said, if the beam is crooked at the top, it's crooked at the bottom. Who do you think he was insulting by that? Enough, I'll handle this matter myself. You may leave. Yes, father. I'm taking my leave. Look, my own son is so much worse than his nephew. Fuji, you go bring that kid over to me. I want to talk to him myself. Talk to him about Your Majesty. Grandpa Huang. You little rascal, why aren't you staying at the Eastern Palace? What are you doing here? Are you afraid someone's reporting your misdeeds? Of course, I just missed Grandpa Wang. What misdeeds? Yer doesn't know anything about that. Stop pretending. You drove Confucius out of the Hongwen Hall. Is that true? Grandpa Huang, I'm innocent. I was only having a friendly conversation with him. Calling someone an old fool is friendly? As the saying goes, when a country rises or falls, everyone has a responsibility. That's clearly praising him for being responsible. How is that an insult? When a country rises or falls, everyone has a responsibility. Where is that saying from? Why have I never heard it before? Oh no, I let that slip again. Yair, Grandpa Wang, let me teach you a secret code. From now on, whenever you come looking for Grandpa Wang, use the code first. Get it right, and Grandpa Wang will let you in. Secret code? Yes. What code?
Hey.
The heavenly king covers earth's tiger. The pagoda subdues river monsters. How do you know that? Yair guessed. Grandpa Huang, do another one. Moonlight before my bed. Ducklings fill a basket. What kind of nonsense is that? Grandpa Huang Yair can do it too. Listen, old Li, don't run away. What's the next line? Grandpa Huang, you should respond with gold coins. Gold coins, hurry up and answer. If you can't match it, it doesn't count as passing. What you just said? Old Li isn't home. Who's Old Li? Old Li is a good person. He's really rich. Every time Yair teases him, if he's happy, he gives Yair gold coins. But his temper isn't the best. He gets mad easily and glares at me. He always says eventually he'll sew my mouth shut. This little rascal has been talking about me, Old Li, the whole time. Yair. Kong Heo-kyu is a bit rigid. Grandpa will make him leave soon. Good, Yair. If you behave well, in a few days, Grandpa Huang will take you hunting in autumn. Autumn hunting is great. That's another chance for Old Li to give out gold coins. Come, Grandpa Huang will find you another tutor. I, your humble servant, Yu Qigong, pay my respects to your majesty. Jingdi, you may rise. The living door god Yu Qi Jingdi. The top-tier enforcer of the Great Tongue, equal in fame to Qin Qiong. This is Yu Qi Jingdi. He will be teaching you martial arts from now on. With such a fair and delicate appearance, your majesty is pampering him too much. Haha. Yair greets Mr. Yu Qi. You are too kind, your highness. I am a crude man. If I cause any offense, please do not take it to heart, Prince Johnson. Prince Johnson, let us begin with swordsmanship. Over there is the bow I prepared for you. Prince Johnson, give it a try. You old Lee. This was a premeditated setup. It's the perfect time to show you all how formidable this imperial grandson is. Grandfather Emperor, Mr. Yuchi, just watch me. His Majesty is letting the eldest imperial grandson start just like that. Though this ebony bow is small, it cannot be drawn without 20 to 30 pounds of force. Let the boy hit a wall for a bit. A gem cannot be polished without friction, right? System, are my divine strength and swordsmanship still active? Current divine strength, 50 pounds. Swordsmanship level, novice. This ebony bow cannot be drawn without 20 to 30 pounds of force. Your Majesty, the eldest imperial grandson has been blessed with divine strength. He is bound to be a fierce general on the battlefield. Warning, using divine strength consumes a massive amount of stamina. Extreme hunger is about to be triggered. Please eat as soon as possible. If this child goes to the battlefield in the future, he will surely be a tiger-like general. In the path of swordsmanship, this boy is still a novice. Drawing a 30-pound stiff bow for the first time, and he hits the bullseye with one arrow. Was the soup of oblivion watered down for him? Warning, using divine strength consumes a massive amount of stamina. It is recommended that the host eats as soon as possible. Otherwise, it will trigger extreme hunger. So this divine strength isn't free. Using it too much makes me hungry. And it even triggers sage time. Seems like I'll have to use it sparingly from now on. Grandfather Emperor, Mr. Yuchi. If I could use the next arrow to hit the tail of the previous arrow, that would be great. Yair, do not aim too high. This successive shot technique can only be mastered by top-tier experts. The successive shot technique? I've practiced for 30 years and haven't mastered it. You, a 6-year-old child who just started archery, want to learn successive shot? Wow. Then, Grandfather Emperor must know how, right? Grandfather Emperor, show Yair a demonstration. Detected Li Shimon's unstable mental state. Obtained unpredictable heavenly might treasure chest. His Majesty was fine when he was young, but now, Yair, Grandfather Emperor still has memorials to review today. Regarding the successive shot, let Mr. Yuchi demonstrate it for you another day. Your Majesty, you're passing the buck. I don't know a thing about successive shot, Jingdi. I leave my dear grandson in your hands. Teach him well. This boy is hiding more and more secrets. Your Highness, your stomach. I've been fighting in wars for half my life, but I've never heard a growl that loud. Haha. Mr. Yuchi, is there anything to eat? I'm starving to death. Is this child's stomach a bottomless pit? Mr. Yuchi, give me a hand. Oh my. Mr. Yuchi, I'm full. Let's continue learning successive shot. Your Highness. That successive shot archery. It's all show and no substance. A real man should go head to head. I will teach Your Highness how to use a cavalry lance. I guarantee it's much cooler than shooting cold arrows from the back. Mr. Yuchi, it couldn't be that you... Your Highness, this... No way. It's normal for a vanguard general not to be fond of archery. A true man should use strength to break tricks and charge with a lance. That is how a man shows his style. Do you choose to open the unpredictable heavenly might treasure chest? Open! Open the treasure chest! This feeling is amazing. It's like I've been sketching for 10 years in my past life. And riding horses for 10 years. 2 skills received at once. According to the system's rules, I'll have to be more careful the next time Sage Time triggers. The academy is short-handed. I have decided to select a senior student from among you to handle daily chores on behalf of the master and to help train your talents. That title sounds terrible. It would be better to call it class monitor. Class monitor implies a group unit. It's more appropriate than senior student. The eldest imperial grandson is quite right. The term class monitor is indeed more fitting. 1. Nominate the eldest imperial grandson. Your Highnesses, why did you choose me? Eldest imperial grandson, I am the first to nominate you. How did I get myself stuck in this? Being a babysitter for these little brats? No way. The eldest imperial grandson even dares to talk back to the master. If he becomes the class monitor, he can definitely lead us to escape. Lead us to study hard. Yes, the eldest imperial grandson has done great deeds for the academy. For this class monitor position, we won't accept anyone but you. Well, since everyone trusts me so much, I'll say a few words. First, if you elect me as class monitor, homework can be appropriately reduced. Second, break time will be doubled. Wait, I misspoke. Elect me as class monitor, and I will lead everyone to study well and improve every day. Study for the rise of the great Tang. Good. Regarding those 3 points just now, we'll execute the first 2 secretly. Understand? As for King's handling of things, I have always been at ease. The emperor will soon arrive at the city. This is a victory for the civil governance of the Great Tang. Prince Wei has spent 4 years of hard work on this. It is truly commendable. I heard that he even recruited the teachers from Hongwen Pavilion to teach. Speaking of the Hongwen Academy, I heard an interesting anecdote. Oh, let's hear it. The academy was short-handed, so Zhou Bing and those masters wanted to choose a senior student to manage things. In the end, the eldest imperial grandson hated the name senior student and casually came up with class monitor. That brat. He's involved in everything. Your Majesty, guess who eventually became the class monitor? Could it be my dear grandson? He's only been at the Hongwen Academy for a few days. And he's already won people's hearts? It's more than just winning hearts. The scene was practically a unanimous choice. The public opinion was overwhelming. He really didn't disappoint me. Angering a master away, and then winning over a room full of students. This boy was born to be a leader. The students at Hongwen Academy are all descendants of meritorious officials. Their fathers and grandfathers are my trusted ministers. If this boy can win them all over, then he will hold half of the Great Tang in his hands. But Your Majesty, the eldest imperial grandson is only 6 years old. Winning over a few students might just be child's play. You don't understand this boy. Keep watching him for me. I want to see what kind of tricks this class monitor can pull off. Yes, Your Majesty. Class monitor? What kind of monitor can a 6-year-old child be? Your Highness, that eldest imperial grandson indeed has some tricks. Chengli is now completely obedient to him, and the other students follow suit. In half a month, it will be the autumn hunt. At that time, swords and arrows will have no eyes. A 6-year-old child, it's normal for a little accident to happen. Your Highness, there's another matter. When Kang Hyo-kyu was scolded and left the school today, I saw it with my own eyes. The crown prince's grandson was still weak and unsteady the moment before, but the next moment he was suddenly energetic. He had an intimidating presence. Something's not right, no matter what he's pretending. None of it matters after the autumn hunt, right?
Class monitor.
This is lychee candy my dad brought from Lingnan. Please try it. You don't know. I don't like sweets. It's not sweet, really. It's just a token of appreciation. About my homework. All right. Got it, class monitor. My big brother's treasured white glazed cricket jar. It's quite valuable. I left it on your desk. Little Chen Cheng, that's very thoughtful of you. Crown Prince's grandson, I have some personal business. I've said it so many times. When I'm on duty, you're supposed to call me class monitor. Your Highness is here to deliver homework. Just leave it here. Your Highness. Please wait. Teacher, what is it? If I remember correctly, there should be 38 students in our school. Teacher, Year is helping lighten your workload. Cutting down the workload. For Year. I heard the teacher stays up late grading homework every night. Your eyes get red from exhaustion. Year feels bad for you. So I thought of a solution. It's called random reduction. 38 students' homework. Year collected it all, but I randomly selected a few to give to you. Year will handle the rest for you. They all did pretty well. You don't need to worry. This kid, what kind of behavior is this? Homework from the prestigious Hongwen Hall is actually graded by a 6-year-old. All right, don't do it again. Okay. A total income of 6,000 coins in 3 days. Plus the silver from earlier system rewards. I have enough startup capital. Prompt. Crown Prince's Rebellion Progress Bar. Current progress, 55%. Detected host is weakening Li Tai's power. Rebellion Progress Bar has dropped. Year. It's late. Let's look tomorrow. Why hasn't mother rested yet? Year's mother went to Hongwen Hall today to see you. Saw your classmates gave you lots of gifts. Mom knows you're aware. But if these things became evidence against you, don't worry, Mom. I know the limits. These things weren't received for nothing. I keep a record in my mind. I'll use them for the right purpose in the future. Sometimes I think you're more reliable than your dad. Now let's start class. Teacher says start the lesson. Didn't you all hear? Hello, teacher. Wow, it's only been a few days. Now everyone only knows the class monitor and not the teacher anymore. Your Majesty. Fuji, why are you so rushed? Something happened at the Hongwen Institute. Don't tell me it's related to my year. Your Majesty, you see everything coming. What do you mean, see everything coming? Since you came personally, who else could it be? Go ahead, what happened now? The Crown Prince's grandson has accepted bribes. A kid, and took bribes? How serious can it be to trouble you? 6,000 coins. How much? Reporting to your Majesty, 6,000 coins. This was reported to me by Hongwen Institute instructor Zhou. He said the Crown Prince's grandson abused his position, accepted quite a few benefits from classmates. That little trickster. I'm actually curious how he pulled it off. Has he been class monitor for 5 days? Reporting to your Majesty, it's been 5 days total. 5 days, 6,000 coins. That kid is really something. Fuji, send someone to bring him to me. I want to ask him myself. Grandson greets royal grandfather. This little guy and the Empress when she was young are cut from the same mold. Year. I heard you did quite a few good deeds in Hongwen Pavilion. I don't understand what royal grandfather means. Hey, pretending with me now? Your teacher Joe even reported to Fuji. Said you were class monitor for 5 days. Took 6,000 coins in bribes. Good boy. I'm really curious how you did it. That's easy. Classmates didn't want to do their homework. And as the class monitor, It's normal for me to protect their interests. Protect their interests. Classmates wanted to thank me with gifts. It's called deep friendship among classmates. It's not bribery, but that's too much. How did it add up to 6,000 coins? It's not just money. The key is the items were valuable. Cheng Li is Cheng Yaojin's grandson. He took his father's miniature gold-plated bronze horse. And Wei Zhang's grandson, Wei Ying, insisted on giving me all his New Year's money. Li Jing is the boldest. He took his grandfather's precious purple sandalwood chess set. You remember all that. So many people gave you things and you remember them all. I keep a ledger. 5 days, 6,000 coins. And you have a ledger. What kind of person is my grandson really? Detected Li Shimon's mood instability. You have obtained the unpredictable Majesty treasure box. Royal grandfather, do you want to review it yourself? This kid seems to be just fooling around, but in fact he's winning people over. Such tactics are not something an ordinary child would have. But if he's not an ordinary child, how could he say things like this? Yair, Grandpa Emperor is asking you, what do you plan to do with the money you've collected? Yair heard there's a locust plague this year in Guangzhou. Many people have no harvest at all. Yair wants to use this money to buy food and provide disaster relief. This kind of character is 100 times better than my sons who seek only power, 100 times stronger. Well, there's no need to probe too deeply into some matters. All right. Grandpa Emperor approves. Thank you, Grandpa Emperor. You will personally manage this money and use it for disaster relief. Open the mysterious heavenly might chest. Congratulations, host, you've obtained basic medicine. Just getting a glimpse of the skills. Do you wish to claim it? Reporting to His Highness. Everything has been arranged. It's all set. Tomorrow is the autumn hunt. The imperial grandson will enter the hunting grounds with His Majesty. I've arranged for a fierce tiger deep in the hunting grounds. The tiger was brought specially from Lingnan. It's really large and very ferocious. It's been hungry for 3 days. Good. What else? Also, something was done to the imperial grandson's saddle. That horse will be spooked when it smells the tiger's roar. Very good. Remember, the target is that 6-year-old brat. No one else, especially the emperor, must be harmed, especially His Highness. If we fail again this time is different. Tiger, hidden weapons, and prime steed. Triple security. I don't believe that brat is that lucky. Your Majesty, the wild beasts have been driven out of the woods. Today's hunt. Just hunting is a bit dull. Father, what kind of wager do you want to make? In today's hunt, whoever backs the most game is number 1. This jade was a gift from the Empress. Whoever comes first today will get this piece of jade. Yair, what's wrong? Worried there might be wild beasts. Don't worry. Grandpa Emperor has already had them all driven off. Yair isn't worried. I actually hope there are wild beasts. Oh. Why? Grandpa Emperor, after all, is the mighty marshal of heaven's strategy. A legendary warrior. Grandson wants to see Grandpa Emperor fight a tiger. Grandpa Emperor, you can definitely kill a tiger barehanded, right? Are you asking Grandpa Emperor to feed the tiger? Detected Li Shimon's unstable mental state. You've obtained the mysterious heavenly might chest. You want to see wild beasts? I'll make sure you see plenty. Grandpa Emperor, if there's a tiger, will you protect Yair? A mere tiger is nothing. If it really shows up, Grandpa Emperor will definitely skin and bone it, and make a tiger skin hat for my precious grandson. Grandpa Emperor is mighty. In the upcoming autumn hunt, old Li is sure to drop gold coins again. Let's begin. Let me see your riding and archery skills from over the years. To see if you've been slacking off, father. Yair. This is your first hunt with Grandpa Emperor, so you won't be in danger. Don't worry, Grandpa Emperor. Good grandson. You've only tried archery a few times and your aim is already this good. Truly a rare genius. Hehe, Grandpa Emperor. I did inherit a bit of your talent. Swordsmanship is a breeze for me. Grandpa Emperor's sword skills used to be okay too. But now I'm old. Almost 50, you know? I'm no good anymore. Grandpa Emperor, don't belittle yourself. Han Gaozu was still watching dogfights at age 47. He unified the world at 55. Grandpa Emperor at 50 is just the right age for adventure. Han Gaozu was still watching dogfights at 47. Where did this kid even read that? Of course, your grandson hopes Grandpa Emperor achieves greater glory. The more hardships Grandpa Emperor goes through, the less I'll have later on. Brat, only those who eat bitter sufferings will rise above others. But Grandpa Emperor, I'm already at the top, so I don't need to endure hardships on purpose. What's going on with Duan Jixuan? Grandpa Emperor, the tiger is coming. The meat bait was sabotaged. My negligence, Your Majesty? I am to blame and deserve death. Protect His Majesty, form up. My good grandson, are you afraid? No, Grandpa Emperor, I'm just an unafraid. I'll follow with my sword. A mere tiger can't do anything to me. Good. As descendants of the Li family, we should have such courage. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Grandpa Emperor, how was that sword move? An amazing technique. Even Li Guang would be impressed. Also, this all-season Imperial bow is great. Warning. Physical stamina nearly exhausted. Entering Sage mode in 10 minutes. 10 minutes left. Is that enough time to get back? Mystic skill auto-activated. Good job, Imperial grandson. Yair, are you hurt? I'm fine, Grandpa Emperor. Yair is lucky. Duan Jixuan, first the tiger, then the prime steed. Find out if someone did this on purpose. Your Majesty. Someone carrying hidden weapons was caught on the east side. A token from the Prince of Wei's mansion was found. First the tiger, then the prime steed. Find out for me. Were these just accidents? Or did someone do this deliberately? I will carry out your orders. Anki's gang has been captured. Luckily, they don't know who the real mastermind is. That little brat really has tough luck. Father, you're still strong as ever. You shot the tiger with a single arrow. Truly a model for all of us. Father hasn't been to a battlefield in years, but his archery is still superb. We can't compare. All right, enough small talk. Tally up today's catches. Who's number 1? This jade pendant goes to him. The Crown Prince, 7. Prince Wu, 19. Prince Qi, 10. What about Prince Wei? Not a single arrow shot this time. Yet 13 game were caught. all trapped with rope nets and fire. Not a scratch on them. Old Four is up to something weird again. This Prince Shan is really scheming. Your Majesty. Prince Wei caught live game without killing them. That shows benevolence and kindness. His compassion surpasses all the princes. This jade pendant should go to Prince Wei. Consort Chai, that's nonsense. If you call him a brat, aren't you calling me that too? No, I must hold it in. I have to show the demeanor of a Prince Xiang. Yair, don't be rude. This is not the place for you to speak. Yair, why would you say that? How is this kid so favored? When did father start treating him so well? My dear ancestor, please don't say anything crazy. Consort Chai said fourth uncle didn't kill anything. That shows benevolence and kindness. He has a merciful heart. But Grandpa Emperor went to war at 14, killed countless enemies, built his empire. Does that mean he had no compassion? Wasn't he benevolent and kind? This brat is finished. He's putting me on the spot. You rebellious child, stop talking nonsense. Forgive me, father. The words of a child should not be taken seriously. It's just childish talk. You're the one talking nonsense. Shut up. Yeah, you're wrong again, Yi. Do you know how many people your imperial grandfather has killed in his life? Imperial grandfather raised an army in Jinyang, defeated Liu Haita at the Battle of Nayan Shui, conquered Eastern Turks in the 4th year of Zhengguan. Imperial grandfather holds all 9 provinces in his heart. A person of profound benevolence and righteousness who benefits all people. Imperial grandfather is the top general in Great Tang. He stands alongside Wei Qing and Huo Qubing as a divine commander of Tang. A real Tang dynasty divine commander. I have promoted countless generals. This is the first time someone called me a famous general. Detected significant mood fluctuation in Li Shimin. Received the Dragon Pearl Gold Box. Detected that Li Tai's hypocrisy was exposed. Political reputation damaged. Good grandson. Who do you think should get this jade pendant? Why does this brat receive so much favor from father? Third uncle caught the most game. Give it to third uncle then. Everyone is competing for father's favor. No one cares about this jade pendant now. Fine, I'll just award it to you. Does anyone have objections? No one dares. I was just flattering casually. How did I actually get it? Imperial grandfather. I was just flattering casually. How did I actually get it? Imperial grandfather, your grandson feels unworthy to accept this. Oh, are you planning to defy me? I wouldn't dare, grandson. I'm afraid Imperial grandfather will execute my whole family. This little beast. He's really crazy. You little sly fox. Execute your whole clan. Then I'd have to execute myself, huh? Open everything. System message. Received advanced perfume recipe. Received the essence of Taiji. Received snowman summoning spell. Mastery of Taiji boxing. Good stuff, especially in this era without much medicine. Keeping fit is the most important thing. So many skills received all at once. Next time the Sage Mode triggers, I need to be even more careful. Use them sparingly, don't get greedy. What kind of charm did that little brat use on the emperor? A few nonsensical words and the emperor is completely won over. He even gave him mother's jade pendant. Your Highness, please watch your words. His Majesty's mind is as deep as an abyss. How could he be so easily swayed? In 3 months, it will be Mother's Memorial Day. Father misses Mother deeply. As his son, I should share His Majesty's burdens. Starting today, I will seclude myself to copy the Diamond Sutra to pray for Mother's blessing. I'll leave the finishing of the gazetteer to you all. Your Highness is truly benevolent and filial. We will surely live up to your trust. You got lucky and escaped during the autumn hunt. I underestimated you. 3 months from now, let's see who's better off then. Go fetch some paper and charcoal pencils. What's the monitor going to do with them? Today, your monitor will teach you a remarkable skill. Watch closely. This is me. How does it look exactly like a mirror image? What kind of drawing technique is this? Even the paintings my grandfather collected by Master Yan Lied couldn't draw people so realistically. Wow, it's like you've printed Lin from the city wall onto the paper. Monitor, this is a godlike skill. At last, my sketching skills came in handy. Wow, that's my face. I'm taking this home to show Grandpa. His Highness the Imperial Grandson said, "This skill must be personally taught to me." Imperial Grandson, does this technique have a name? I've never seen this before. 14th Uncle. It's called sketching. Just a little technique I figured out myself. It's nothing great or formal. Imperial Grandson, you're too modest. This method captures both the likeness and spirit in just a few strokes. Truly a stroke of genius. May I ask if you could also teach me, Your Highness? I'm willing to pay the tuition. If 14th Uncle wants to learn, why mention tuition fees? It's just a little trick. I'll teach you, that's all. Hey, Your Highness, I want to learn too. I'll sneak my father's antiques to you. Imperial Grandson, please be sure to teach me. I'll give you my allowance money. Your Highness, please teach me. I'll serve you like a horse or ox. These brats want to take my opportunity. Since you all want to learn, I, as your monitor, will teach everyone equally. These officials' children are all my classmates now, and my future allies. Not bad. If one studies without friends, one will be ignorant and narrow-minded. What a beautiful scene of learning together. I'd better not disturb you as your teacher. Your Highness the Imperial Grandson, how's my drawing of the old pine tree? Do you think it looks good? It has something. But your lines here are too soft. Remember, when drawing pines, they need vigor and strength. The lines should have structure and force. Imperial Grandson, I drew my family's hunting dog. Check if it looks right to you. The dog's legs are out of proportion. Go observe more. The more you observe, the more accurate you'll draw. Monitor, look at what I've drawn. This is your grandpa. Yes, my grandpa. Duke Luqian Yaojin. I drew him in his most heroic look on purpose. You really captured his spirit well. But you made the weapon too short. Your grandfather was famous for his long spear. Yeah, my grandpa always said his spear was 16 feet long. I drew it too short. Second sister, let me show you something cool. What is it? Did you get into trouble again? No, not at all. This is a technique personally taught to me by the Imperial Grandson. Watch this. Isn't my drawing of Grandpa heroic and imposing? That's Grandpa? Why does he look like some kind of monster? Second aunt, what's so funny? Let Grandpa have a laugh too. Grandpa, your grandson drew you. Oh, you drew me. Grandpa, are you saying I made you look like this? Grandpa, what are you doing? Brat, I may be a rascal, but I'm not some blue-faced, fanged monster. Imperial grandson, when did you start teaching such things? Sir, Yinger is home for a few days on leave. He said he learned something incredible at Hongwen Academy. He wants to show off his skills to us. Oh, this kid is really making progress. Good boy, Grandpa's proud. You're studying at the institute? How's your studying going? Grandson works hard every day, never slacking off. Grandpa, I've recently learned an amazing drawing technique. It's as if crafted by supernatural hands. Let me draw for you. Grandpa, when I'm done, please comment. Oh, Yinger, you made Grandma look like a fierce tigress. Is Grandma usually that mean? Grandma, this sketch was personally taught by His Highness. He praised that I captured the essence well. Among all the students, mine's the most accurate. Brat, if word gets out, where will your grandmother's dignity be? Today I'll discipline you on your father's behalf. Year always brings me such pride. Imperial grandson is talented and intelligent, a blessing for Great Tang. Your Majesty, I must report, what trouble has Imperial grandson Wei Qing's godson caused now? Imperial grandson is spreading unorthodox practices at the academy, encouraging noble youths to draw caricatures of their elders. This violates filial piety. I earnestly request your Majesty to admonish him severely, and have him reflect in seclusion. Your son is only 6 years old. What unorthodox practices could he promote? Your Majesty, please look. This was drawn by my grandson in person today, claiming it was personally taught by the Imperial grandson. The academy is a sacred place, yet it's being filled with such playful arts. Wei Qing, if I may, Your Majesty. Duke Lu requests an audience. Summon him. Your Majesty, I must bring up this complaint. Who are you going to complain about now? The Imperial grandson at Hongwen Pavilion taught my grandson to draw my portrait. Made me look like some kind of monster. I'm not calling him a monster, mind you. Please see for yourself, Your Majesty. Old Wei, you drew that as your sister-in-law, and your skills are even better than my boys. At least your kids' drawings look human. Look at those abs. Go bring Year to me. Grandson greets grandfather emperor. This drawing of Wei Ying is just too detailed. Compared with yours, there's still a lot of room for improvement. Year, aren't you supposed to be studying at the academy? Why are you teaching them to draw misleading things like this? Grandfather emperor, they're only drawing their own elders. What's wrong with that? Sketching is meant to be realistic. Imperial grandson drew every wrinkle. Is that proper etiquette? They say this is an unorthodox practice. But if wanted posters can't catch people with portraits, it's only because the drawings aren't accurate. Maybe 1 out of 10 at best. Try describing to me someone I've never seen. All right, it's a woman in her 50s, with willow-shaped eyebrows and an oval face. How similar is that, guardsman? This. Isn't that Lady Pei? Amazing! His Highness never even met. Lady Wei in person? It's incredibly similar. At least an 80% resemblance. This isn't just drawing. It's a powerful tool for our country. Your Highness, this method is truly extraordinary and could be used for justice and solving crimes. Extremely convenient. It was this old minister who misunderstood Your Highness's intentions. You should head back to Hongmen Hall first. Who has such guts? To bully my little brothers? Didn't you mention my name? Boss, we did mention your name. Yeah, we did. But after we mentioned your name, we got beaten up even worse. Your Highness, are you sure you don't have a grudge with them? Maybe my reputation is just too big. They're jealous. Your Highness, please stop trying to comfort us. Parents who love their children plan for the long run. You guys have thick skin and sturdy bodies, so taking a couple of beatings doesn't matter. Getting beaten up is no big deal. It's just Grandpa's criticism. I'm not as smart as the Crown Prince. Nor am I as handsome as the Crown Prince. I was always compared like this too. They never think about it. The Crown Prince is really exceptional. How could I ever compare? I actually became the other people's child. Hearing that is kind of satisfying though. We get scolded by our elders all because of your Highness. So you have to comfort us. Actually, it's okay if you guys don't do well in school, or aren't that smart, or even aren't good looking. But I don't have that option. His Highness is right. But somehow it just sounds so annoying. Come on, I'll take you to eat something good to lighten up. Your Highness the Crown Prince. Uncle 14, do you need something? In 7 days, it's Princess Jinyoung's 10th birthday. Ninth brother said he's throwing a little party in the palace. He asked me especially to bring you and Princess Jinyoung's father and the little girl he's raising. To get along well, can't go wrong with that. Sure, Uncle 14. I want to draw a sketch as a gift for Sister Jinyoung, but my drawing skills are rusty. Your Highness, please give me some pointers. Leave it to me. Your Highness is so generous with others. Come on, let's eat. It's on me. Your Highness, do you actually have money? Credit again? It's always credit. Grandpa Emperor, my hairstyle. Let Grandpa Emperor have a look. You trained under Yu Qijing. How's your technique coming along? In the Li family, we train both literature and martial arts. Grandpa Emperor, you want to spar with me? What if I accidentally hurt you? You can't hurt me. Within 1 cup of tea, grandson. If you break through my block, you win. If you win, I'll grant you 1 wish. If you lose, you owe me 1. Teacher Yuchi said on the battlefield, learn to face thousands, not just rely on your own strength. Hey, Dad, how come you're here? Grandpa, you lost. This kid actually tricked me. Won the Heavenly Might Blue treasure chest. On the battlefield, there's only victory or defeat. If you win, that's good strategy. I'll grant you 1 condition. Go ahead and name it. Grandson would like to swear brotherhood with Grandpa Emperor. How about that? Change it up. Swearing brotherhood is not happening. Grandson wants to open a shop. I hope Grandpa Emperor will approve. Yair, what kind of business does your shop plan to do? It's a secret. But Grandpa Emperor, if you want to invest, I'll give you 20%. Only 20%? 25%, no more. Deal. Your Highness, Princess, the imperial grandson is still so young, yet he developed a drawing technique to help the Dali Temple solve cases. He truly is a genius. My father returned from the Ministry of Justice. He mentioned this too. Said the sketching method is realistic and easy to learn. Imperial grandson, is he coming today? I'd really like to meet him. My little brother is about the same age as him. He only knows how to play with birds and dogs. It's the birthday banquet today. The 9th prince invited my nephew. When he arrives later, I'll have him come say hi to you all. That's great, Your Highness. You came too. Why are you both here? My 3rd sister is close friends with Princess Jinyang. I'm here to drink. My mother is a distant relative of Princess Jinyang. She couldn't come herself. I brought her in. Your Highness. 14th uncle. Your Highness Jinyang wants you to go over. 14th uncle, no need to be so formal. Just call me Yair. Darling, your recent sketching technique has become quite famous. Even the officials of the Ministry of Justice and Dali Temple want to learn it. Truly a unique talent. 9th uncle, you're overpraising me. It's just a small skill. Nothing worthy of high praise. If my nephew has such awareness, he really is intelligent. Darling is naturally gifted. This is when he should be reading classic books. He shouldn't waste time on such complicated skills. That local records has been edited for years. Still hasn't finished in several months. Did he copy the book wrong? Needs to be recopied. All of us have met the emperor. The banquet will begin soon. Why are you all standing here? 4th uncle taught me that sketching is a flashy skill.
He says his work on the geographic records is more scholarly.
I said 4th uncle has been finishing it for months. Still hasn't finished. He got angry. The editing of the local records is still incomplete. It needs more time. Worked on it for 4 years and spent months finishing it. Where did your focus go? This sketching technique went to the Ministry of Justice and Dali Temple. It helps tremendously in tracking down criminals. Father, your son, this is a skill for governing and keeping the nation safe. As a royal family member, we should serve both country and people and value practicality. We shouldn't just discuss abstract theories and dismiss useful methods. Taught by father. If not for this little brat today, how could I be scolded by father in public? Sketching was brought into Dali Temple by this kid. When did he learn these techniques? Yair, your 4th uncle only meant well. Don't take it to heart. We should learn practical skills. And studying for knowledge is important too. Grandpa, you don't need to be so formal. Of course I know, 4th uncle meant well. As they say, honest advice sounds harsh. Father, this kid doesn't respect his elders. He insulted me like this. Please, father, punish him. Yair is still a child. As an uncle, you should be more tolerant. Also, you really should lose some weight. Even father favors this little brat. Father clearly loves me most. Greetings, Your Majesty. No need to bow. Today is Jinyang's birthday. No need to stand on ceremony. Jinyang, you're 10 now. In 5 years you'll come of age. The little girl who used to cuddle in my arms is now a young lady? Father, today is your birthday. I wish you a peaceful and happy life. If your mother in heaven knew of today, she'd surely be overjoyed. Father, daughter Mrs. Mother, today is your birthday. Don't cry now. Jinyang today. Yair specially came to congratulate you. Yair greets Aunt Jinyang. I heard Dalang's sketching skills are amazing. You must draw me a picture next time. All right, Aunt Jinyang. Yair, today is your Aunt Jinyang's birthday. Did you prepare a gift? Of course I did. I specifically made some perfume myself. For Aunt Jinyang. It may be a small thing, but this perfume really smells nice. If you wear it, the fragrance will surely be captivating, leaving a scent everywhere. Where did you get this perfume? Aunt Jinyang, I made it myself. Ladies, listen up. This perfume will be sold officially at Eastern Market in Chang'an soon. Everyone here gets a bottle today. You'll get 10% off on perfume in the future. Your Highness, I want to reserve 10 bottles. Me too. I want 20 bottles. These girls really have no restraint. Your Highness, why is there a red mark on your head? It really is a lipstick mark. Which enthusiastic lady kissed you just now? Being cute is my fault, I guess. Could it be the imperial grandson was just pinched in the warm chamber? It's just a little wind and frost. These women are terrible. They've sullied the grandson's reputation. Looks like I'll have to avoid women in the future.
Exactly.
Don't worry, that's not your problem. Your Highness, what do you mean by that? Imperial grandson is truly clever. Sketching and now perfume. He really is a prodigy. Isn't he though? When my little brother was 6, all he did was play in the dirt. Hey, Sister Yuchi. The boy sitting next to the imperial grandson is your brother, right? Yuchi's on you. Third sister, what's up? Can't you eat more politely? So many people are watching. Aren't you embarrassed? Okay, I got it, third sister. Imperial grandson, there are lots of people here. You should eat more politely. Oh, what do you know? What's wrong if he eats like this? Boys should be bold like this. Yair, today you really made me proud. Dad, you're not young anymore. Can't you be as calm as me? Look how happy you are. Why are you lecturing me now? Who's the father and who's the son, anyway? Yair, you came home so late after the banquet. You must be exhausted. Did you like the dishes, Mother? The uncles and Aunt Jinyang took good care of me. Today I gave Aunt Jinyang a bottle of perfume. This bottle is for you, Mother. Mother, use it. If you have any suggestions, talk to Yair about the perfume. Yair is always so thoughtful. I can't accept your gift for nothing. Tell me your wish, Mother will help. Mother means it. Your mother is the crown princess. Would she lie to a little kid like you? Whatever you wish for, just say it. Go ahead, Yair. What do you want? I want to change. Dad, that's just disrespectful. That can't be done. Change someone else. Then, Mother, please invite more female guests. Help with Yair's business. What business? You're so young. What if you get cheated in business? Why didn't you tell me about such a big matter? Grandpa approved this. Dad, if you have any complaints, take it up with him. Yair, tell Mom what happened. I want to open a shop in Chang'an, specializing in perfumes. Since His Majesty has granted permission, Yair will go all out. Mom has some money saved here. Take it and use it, son. It won't cost much to open the shop. The money I've saved is enough. How can I let you pay for a business venture? It's your son's business. The father must support it. I'll provide all the funds. Are you serious, Dad? Of course I am. So, how much do you need? Just 1,000 coins. I'll have someone deliver it to your courtyard later. Dad, you're just giving away 1,000 coins like pocket change, as if it's for a beggar. Then how much do you want? 10,000 coins.
How much?
10,000 coins.
How much?
10,000 coins. You. Why do you need 10,000 coins? To buy the storefront for the shop. Renovation, inventory. Ichaya Angji staff, networking. Even 10,000 coins may not be enough. Still, you shouldn't just ask for 10,000 coins up front. Dad, didn't you just say you'd fully support your son's business? That all the funding would come from you? My old man, why not give your son what he asks for? Has Yair ever failed at anything he set his mind to? All right, 10,000 coins it is. But Yair, you need to promise. If you lose money, you can't come back for more. Don't worry, Dad. I won't lose money. When I make a profit, I'll give you 10%. Only 10%? 20%, that's the max. Deal. My son, Li Chengquan, truly has his father's spirit. His father's spirit. That's more like a spendthrift spirit. Boss, where did this rash rookie come from? Daring to open a cosmetic shop across from us. Isn't that a direct competition with us? Chenji has been open here for over 10 years. Most of our customers are nobles and wealthy ladies. Land in East Market is worth its weight in gold. They'll be out of business soon enough. Boss, something's off. Why did Lady Lu, wife of the Duke, personally go inside? And Lady Ying, wife of the English Duke. Even the Zhao clan's carriage just arrived. Why are palace attendants and court people coming to support them? His Highness Huang Shixun prepared 500 bottles of perfume these last 3 days. All sold, bringing in 2,000 coins. Each lady and young miss ordered over 100 bottles. Later, for holidays like Lantern Festival or Mid-Autumn, they can run special promotions. Change to prettier packaging, double the price. Royal grandson.
His Majesty asks you to come over.
Grandson greets imperial grandfather. Yair, I hear your perfume business is booming. The Dong clan's shop received the orders. Imperial grandfather. Even between family, we need to write IOUs for loans. I'm here to remind you. Let your staff handle business matters. The Hongwen Academy exam is coming up soon. Don't mess it up. I thought Imperial grandfather was here to borrow money. If you'd said so sooner, a little exam is nothing I can't handle. What if I really wanted to borrow money from you? Yair wouldn't lend to me? Whatever belongs to Yair belongs to Imperial grandfather. If you need to borrow money, Yair wouldn't refuse. It's fine even if you never pay it back. If I borrowed 100,000 coins and never paid it back, would you still give it to me? Of course I would. I want a sweat blood horse. The finest antique paintings. Will you give them to me? Yes, and forget those ordinary items. Even 1,000,000 coins. 10 million coins. If Imperial grandfather needs anything, just take it all. Then I want your perfume shop. Will you give it to me? No. You're willing to give 10 million coins. So why not just give up a little perfume shop? Because I actually own a perfume shop. Detected Li Shimon's unstable mood. Acquired treasure chest at Tianwei's south side. I'm just joking with you. I have a vast empire. Why would I need your shop? Well, since Imperial grandfather doesn't need it, how about giving me one? I do need it. Kid, you must be a pixu. Always taking, never giving. All right, isn't the East Market deed already yours? Long live Imperial grandfather. You know I'm good to you. Then study hard. Our royal family members must always do their absolute best. Imperial grandfather, rest assured. I guarantee I'll get first place at Hongwen Academy. If I don't, may my whole family die. There's no need for such harsh vows. Yair, just do your best. Grandpa Huang, how about this? If I don't get first place, I'll shave my head to see you. All right. A bald head is certainly better than a dead family. Yair, this Hongwen Academy graduation exam isn't easy. We can't rely only on sheer determination. You say you're confident? Well, it's a good chance for Grandpa Emperor to test you, isn't it? Grandpa Emperor, go ahead and test me. Confucius said, if you learn the way in the morning, you may die content in the evening. Yair explained to me what this phrase means. Grandpa Emperor, are you looking down on someone? Isn't this too simple? Oh, Grandpa Emperor is all ears. It means, Confucius said if you hear the way to your house in the morning, then you can die peacefully at night. Feeling unsettled meeting Li Shimin. Received the diamond golden dragon treasure chest. Next, Confucius said, Confucius does not speak of supernatural forces and chaos. What does this mean? Confucius doesn't want to talk to you and uses supernatural power to knock you senseless. What does, when you're here, you should settle down mean? Since you've come here, then just settle in and be buried here. When a person is about to die, their words become kind. When someone is about to be beaten by me, even if they act tough, what they say will become pleasant. Detected Li Shimin's mood is unstable. Receive the diamond golden dragon treasure chest. Yair. Are you sure what you're studying is the Analects? Yes, Grandpa Emperor. I'm studying the Analects. The questions Grandpa Emperor asked are all too easy. They can't really show off my knowledge. You've already asked me so many questions. Why don't you let me ask you one? Put you to the test. You're going to test me? Grandpa Emperor, just tell me if you're brave enough to accept it. Go ahead and test me, kid. Then I'll ask Grandpa Emperor a simple one. When Jin Kai tried to assassinate the King of Qin, the King of Qin ran around the pillar. How many laps did the King of Qin run, Grandpa Emperor? I don't know. But Grandpa Emperor doesn't accept this. What kind of question is this? No one could possibly answer it. This question doesn't count. Alright then. Yair will ask you some common knowledge questions. Now you can't cheat anymore. As long as Yair doesn't ask those weird questions, Grandpa Emperor can definitely answer them. What's Zhou Yu's wife's name? Zhao Qiao. Who's Zhao Qiao's sister?
Da Qiao.
Who's Da Qiao's husband? Sun. Si. What's Sun Si's sister's name? Sun Shangyang. Who's Sun Shangshang's husband? Liu Bei. Who's Liu Bei's son? Liu Chen. Yair. These questions are way too easy. They're not challenging at all. Grandpa Emperor, who's Liu Chen's wife? Empress Zhang. Who's Empress Zhang's mother? Shahu clan. Who's Shahu clan's father? Shahu Yuan. Who's Shahu Yuan's older brother? Shahu Dun. Yair, your history questions are way too easy. Grandpa Emperor isn't finished yet. The last question. What should Zhou Yu call Shahu Duan? Zhou Yu's brother-in-law from the sister, whose son's mother-in-law, her father's older brother. Detected Li Shimon's mood is unstable. Receive the diamond golden dragon treasure chest. Your Highness, you've been painting all day. Skills are mastered by yourself. Otherwise, when you're free next time, I won't even compare to a 6-year-old. Open the chest. Ding. Swordsmanship upgraded to proficiency. Ding. Obtain 10,000 taels of silver and a regular horse. Order a sweet potato and a bar of soap. Added skill plus 10 pounds of strength made a fortune. Sweet potato. Soap. With this, I'll be sure to top the exam. His Highness the Imperial Grandson. The exam is finally over. With this veterinary leave, we've got good times ahead. Shang Li, don't celebrate too soon. If you didn't do well on this exam, when you get home, it might be dual punishment bamboo shoots, stir-fried with pork. You probably did well enough. It's okay, even if you didn't do well. If anything comes up, come find me.
Thanks.
Remember, Your Highness, for big matters I can't help. For small matters, I don't bother helping. But if something happens, just come to me. Your Highness, guess what I can help with? Liu Wentai. This glazed fire phoenix from Persia is truly amazing. Your Majesty, in Persia this bird is a rare species. But in Tang, the bird is even more magnificent. If the censorate hears what I said, they'll accuse me of flattering the ruler. Everything I said is the absolute truth. Go outside the hall and keep watch. Don't let Wei, Sang's farmhand, come in and ruin my mood again. Rest assured, Your Majesty. I've already arranged everything. Grandpa Emperor, I'm here. My bird. Grandpa Emperor, your grandson. I heard you shouting outside about your bird. What's wrong with Grandpa Emperor's bird? Yeah, it's gone. Grandpa Emperor, your bird is gone. Ding! Detected Li Shimon's mood collapse. Received diamond. Phoenix first imperial examination. Grandpa Emperor, you said it yourself. It wasn't me. All right, my fault. How did the exam go? We'll know when the results are out. By the way, Grandpa Emperor, any news from the Northern Turks recently? Why are you suddenly asking about this? Just curious. Feels like winter will be especially cold this year. Grandpa Emperor, drink some tea and relax. Old birds leave, new birds come. Well, yeah. Grandpa Emperor, almost forgot to ask how you did on the Hongwen Academy graduation exam. I haven't forgotten your oath. Rest assured, Grandpa Emperor, the whole family's lives are safe. Then I'll wait quietly for good news from Hongwen Academy.
Hey,
1 month later, from Linzhou in the north all the way to the Turks, there will be a great hailstorm unseen in 20 years. What does snow in the Turks have to do with the imperial grandson of Tang? Your Highness, it's time for your bath. Got it. Hong Shu has gone to manage the Longcheng business. But this girl isn't savvy with business affairs. The shop keeps expanding. We need a manager who can really hold things down. But who among the scholars wants to get involved with merchants? I'm still a kid after all. Zhou Jialing, look at these characters. Such calligraphy. Never heard of it. Never seen it before. It has the makings of its own school. Scholar Wang, are you sure you're not mistaken? These little bullies in the school. How many can even write clearly? The immortal alliance in succession. Beasts respond to gods. This stroke, this turn, shows the energy of a true master. Every stroke and line has the spirit of stone and metal clashing. Whose true brushwork is this, really? Wait, this is clearly an exam paper. It's the C paper. The third one. Imperial grandson. Chink, I heard you gave every academy down to the last one. To your subordinates? And now you stay home all day. Father Emperor, please judge fairly. Mother Empress's Memorial Day is coming up. These days, I've been staying in my quarters, copying Buddhist scriptures for my mother, to prepare for the Memorial Day, so I can burn them for her. I also copied a scripture for Father. Your calligraphy skills have improved again. Your mother always loved your handwriting when she was alive. Thank you for your praise, Father. My calligraphy, among my peers in Chang'an, I dare not claim to be the best, but I have few rivals. Gaining your and mother's approval is my greatest blessing. Your Majesty. 2 lords from Hongwen Academy request an audience. They said something extraordinary happened during the annual exam. Summon them. Minister Kong Dayu greets your Majesty. Minister Zhou Bing greets your Majesty. Rise. Why have you come here? Your Majesty, I'm here today, regarding the crown grandson. That rascal finally got what he deserves. Has my foster son done something outrageous again? Don't tell me he burned down Hongwen Academy. The crown grandson is gifted in calligraphy. His talent is truly remarkable. He already carries the bearing of a grandmaster. Exceptional calligraphy talent. Grandmaster style. Weren't you here to file a complaint? Zhou, quickly present the examination paper. Is it really written by Yair? It's confirmed without a doubt. This paper is indeed written by the crown grandson. The crown grandson also ranked first at Hongwen Academy's exam. Good, Yair's calligraphy has developed its own unique style. Father, is my nephew's calligraphy really that impressive? I never expected Yair to possess such talent. He's simply a prodigy. Chink, take a look. This rascal is obviously an uneducated troublemaker. How could this be possible? Chink, what do you think of this calligraphy? Vigorous and sharp. Graceful and refined. Nephew's calligraphy is excellent, with this level of proportion. In about 10 years, he will certainly become a master of calligraphy. His name will be recorded in history. That's strange, Yair's calligraphy is so advanced. But nothing ever showed in his previous assignments. Father, perhaps my nephew asked someone else to write for him. Your Majesty, I know about this matter. I am aware. Previous assignments of the crown grandson were all done by the grandson of Duke Lu, taking his place. For His Highness, this is the first time he's personally written calligraphy before us. That rascal has been at Hongwen Academy for so long, yet hasn't written a single assignment. Forget it, Yair. He ranked first at Hongwen Academy. Does it really matter if he writes or not? You two are excellent teachers. I will reward you generously. Thank you for your Majesty's graciousness. Grandpa Emperor, I've finished writing the letter. When are we going to visit Grandma Empress? All right, let's go now. Today is your Grandma Empress's Memorial Day. Take this letter and deliver it to her. Grandpa Emperor, lately you've been showing off my papers. To Grandpa Wei and the others, I bet my little brothers aren't enjoying their vacation much. Who can you blame? Your extraordinary calligraphy made you famous. Empress, I've come to see you again. This time I'm not alone. I've brought Yair with me. Yair is Chenqian's child. He was born a year after you passed away. This is the first time you're meeting him. Grandson greets Grandma Empress. Empress, Yair is bright and intelligent. He could compose poetry at just 6 years old and writes beautiful calligraphy. But he's a little too clever. Yair, let's go. Yair, what are you doing? Grandpa Wang, you're crying? Your nose is almost touching your lip. Do you need my shoulder? Ding. Grandpa Wang's longing for his late wife moved the heavens. Received the longing turns to snow treasure chest. Yair, actually, I understand. Grandpa Emperor is blinded by love. When people die, it's like a lamp goes out. No matter how much Grandpa Emperor misses your mother, the Empress, she will never return.
Not necessarily.
Yair means, I heard someone say, that after someone passes away, if you miss them deeply enough, they'll become wind and snow to visit you. Every year, the Empress's Memorial Day falls shortly after winter begins. But it has never snowed. Does that mean I don't miss her enough? Grandpa Huang, have you ever raced a carriage? Yair, what do you mean? Grandpa Emperor, hop in. You're quite mischievous, kid. Grandpa Emperor isn't afraid of this. There's nothing in this world I fear. Hold on tight. Let's go. Your Majesty, Crown Prince. Why did Yair go up to Leu Hill? Grandpa Emperor, this is the highest spot near Chang'an. If Grandma Empress becomes wind and snow, and comes to see Grandpa Emperor standing here, he'll be the first to see her. You brought me here to enjoy the snow? The Astronomical Bureau hasn't reported that there will be snow today. We should head back, Grandpa Emperor. It's snowing. Stop joking. Where's the snow today? Snow. If we meet again someday amid the forest snow, that means we grew old together. A man isn't wrong to cry. Li Shimin's longing for his late wife moves the heavens. Received longing turns to snow. Treasure chest, layer 1. Grandpa Emperor, look. Grandma Empress came to see you. Empress. It's really you. From now on, every time it snows, grandson will join you to build a snowman for Grandma Empress. Why hasn't father summoned me to the palace yet, to go to Zhaoling together and honor mother? Your Highness, it's snowing outside. I fear His Majesty will not leave the palace today. He will conduct the ceremony in Xin Hall instead.
Impossible.
For 7 years, neither wind nor rain has stopped him. At this hour, father would have already departed. His Majesty is probably busy with state affairs. Your Highness has copied several Buddhist scriptures for Empress Changsun. Such devotion is admirable.
His Majesty would never forget.
Your Highness, HMPH. That's right, father has always loved me most. He has secretly taken me to Zhaoling many times. That is an honor no one else enjoys. He won't forget this year. Prince Wei, has someone come from the palace? Number. I learned that His Majesty took the crown grandson, and together they drove a carriage up to Leiyu Hill to enjoy the snow. Yili again. Damn, that rascal. The privilege of accompanying father to honor mother should belong to me alone. Susaima, persuade him quickly. Your Highness, everything you smash is real gold and silver. This Cloyson enamel vase was bestowed by the late emperor. You mustn't smash it. That jade horse was tribute from Silla, worth 6,000 coins. Your Highness, that piece is 5,000 coins. None of the jade antiques on this shelf are worth less than 3,000 coins. So by your logic, I can't smash anything. Your Highness, after smashing those items, you've already lost over 20,000 coins. That rascal made me lose another 20,000 coins. Achoo. Yair. Did you catch a cold? Your grandson is strong and healthy. Someone must be praising me behind my back. I was just out in the snow at Liu Plain. Hurry back for a bath and a change of clothes. Yair, today let's sneak out of the palace together. Don't tell anyone about our racing, so we don't give others a reason to talk. Grandpa Emperor, you went such a roundabout way. It's really just because you don't want others to know that you were just crying a lot, right? Detected Li Shimin's unstable mood. Obtained the mysterious Imperial Might treasure chest. Royal brother, Father Emperor is acting really strange today. In the past, when we paid respects to Mother, Father Emperor always looked deeply sad. Why is he smiling so much today? Father Emperor must have figured things out. I always feel these two are hiding a secret. This little rascal. Ever since he showed up, I haven't had a single good thing happen. Do you want to open the blue Imperial Might treasure chest? Opened and obtained a normal saber. Ordinary vase. What useless junk. Do you want to open the true Dragon Earth Pig Gold box? Congratulations, you've acquired the Burn the Boats talent. Burn the boats. When enemy numbers exceed yours, your power is doubled. The multiplier depends on the gap between both sides. That's a great talent paired with Grandpa Emperor's Zhuangjia army. Defeating 100,000 soldiers with only 3,000 isn't just a dream, Grandpa Emperor. Yair, what's this? Come on, Grandpa Emperor. Let's go build a snowman. The snow is a foot deep now. That's for kids to play with. I'm an adult now. How can I play with you? Such childish games. Grandpa Emperor, aren't you really coming? No, I'm not going. Hey, Grandpa Emperor. You don't want others to know either. About you crying so much that your tears and snot got in your beard, right? Yair, when did you learn such delicate skills? I got it from a system treasure chest. Take a look, Grandpa Emperor. Who are these three? That's the Empress and the two of us. It's a shame your grandmother Empress passed so early. If she could see this, she'd be so happy. It's okay, Grandpa Emperor. When you pass away, you can tell Grandmother Empress about it in the afterlife. That's the same thing. This kid is a bit mature, but hardly. Detected Li Shimin's unstable mood. Obtained Imperial Might unpredictable. Treasure chest, layer 1. Isn't it just building a lousy snowman? How could that old man laugh so much? Father, your son greets you. Chink, you're just in time. Come check out the snowman Yair made. That's your mother. Yair and me. Cousin, you're really skilled. What's that in your hand? I've written some new calligraphy, and I've come to ask Father Emperor to comment on it. Let's bring it out now so Yair can appreciate it too. Yair's calligraphy is no worse than mine by now. Let him give you some pointers. Let a 6-year-old brat give me pointers? Grandpa Emperor, I'm just a kid. How could I instruct anyone? Uncle, if word gets out, others will say I don't know the rules and don't respect my elders. Still holding a grudge over the Jinyang birthday banquet. My dear nephew, you're wrong. There is no order in learning. Whoever excels comes first. Wang Shizi and his son Wang Yanzi improved their calligraphy together, and that became a story for the ages. Today, the 3 generations of our family are helping each other grow. If word gets out, it'll be a nice story. Well said, Chink. As descendants of the Li family, that's how we should be. We complement each other. Yair, it's getting late. Let's go. Don't worry, Grandpa Emperor. As long as it keeps snowing, I'll come fix the snowman every day. Grandmother Empress, Grandpa Emperor, and I will always hold hands together. Yair is such a good child. Uncle, I left you a big surprise. Don't fail to appreciate it. This little rascal makes miracles every day. He sure knows how to please the old man. Today I'll ruin all your hard work. Don't touch the snowmen for father and mother. Kick this little rascals. Ah, you little brat. There was a rock hidden inside the snowman. Are you crazy? Who's over there? What is it? Your Majesty, Prince of Wei has been injured. What happened to him? Prince of Wei accidentally hit a rock outside Linged Hall. He broke his toe and also hurt his rear. What did the imperial doctor say? The clinic is treating him now. No major harm done. He just needs to rest in bed for a month. What were you doing at Linged Hall so late at night? I don't know, Your Majesty. But when the eunuchs arrived, Prince of Wei was lying in the snow. The little snowman made by the crown grandson was smashed nearby. Useless, not the slightest bit tolerant. Your Majesty, please calm down. Go to the storeroom for some snow lotus and wild ginseng, and send them to the Prince of Wei's residence. Report immediately with any developments.
Yes.
One more thing. When the eunuchs were cleaning up the scene, they found that there was a huge, hard Taihu rock buried inside the little snowman made by the crown grandson. What did you say, Yair? He even foresaw his uncle would lose his cool and went this far. This child's insight into people might be even deeper than I thought. But for a prince to act like this, does his hatred for Yair really run that deep? What's ba? Uncle got hurt. News just came from the palace. That Prince of Wei slipped and fell outside Lingd Hall last night. And hit a rock. Rocks at Lingd Hall. Fatty really did go to kick my snowman. Where exactly did my fourth uncle get hurt? Was it serious? The Princess Consort and Princess Jinyang are here. Greetings, Princess Consort. You're too polite, Princess. My family sent over some cured meat yesterday. I'll have the kitchen cook it up later. Why don't you stay and have a meal here, Princess? Thank you, Princess Consort. I love cured meat the most. I'll go give some instructions. You two aunt and nephew chat. Aunt Jinyang, why are you staring at me? I know I'm handsome, but if you stare at me like that, I'll get shy. I came this time to tell you that last night your fourth uncle got hurt outside Lingd Hall. Mother just told me. The Princess Consort didn't tell you where he was hurt. Just go ask around for yourself. It's not appropriate for me to say. What do you mean? Last night, besides getting hurt, the eunuchs also found your snowman had been knocked over. What? That really happened? Father Emperor was furious. That's what you get for that great-smelling cologne my dear nephew gave me. Fourth uncle is really unpleasant. I'll do you a favor. When there's new cologne in the future, can I get some for free? Don't worry, Aunt. You can have any new arrivals at Rongchang. I'll have people send it to the palace. Won't cost you a cent. Rongchang stuff is expensive. I can't accept things for free. Just give me a 10% discount off the original price. Your Highness, this servant found out about Prince of Wei. He hurt his behind. Let's go. Come with me to the kitchen. I have a homemade little dish for Uncle to try. Your Highness, you're going to cook yourself? Of course, Uncle is injured. How could I, as your nephew, not show some respect? The Crown Prince requests an audience. Let him in. Grandpa Huang, Yair. What brings you here? I heard fourth uncle was injured, so I cooked some tonic soup myself. I want to bring Grandpa Wang with me to visit him. Fourth uncle, about those snowmen. I know all about them. Just a couple of snowmen, that's all. I'll build new ones later. Right now, fourth uncle's injury is more important. You didn't even fuss about the rebellious son destroying the snowmen. And even prepared tonic soup and visited in person. That scoundrel studied for years. Yet he's not as good as a child. Grandpa Huang, let's go check if that scoundrel feels guilty. Does he feel any remorse? Father? Father Emperor. Father Emperor came in person. I am injured, so it is inconvenient for me to bow. I ask Father Emperor for forgiveness. I wasn't planning to come, but Yair made tonic soup for you himself, so I accompanied him to see you. Fourth uncle, I heard you've been busy with state affairs lately. No appetite. I used some new spices from foreign lands and made spicy chicken myself. Thank you, nephew, for your thoughtfulness, but I'll pass on the dish. I have no appetite right now. I know fourth uncle dislikes my cooking. If you don't want to eat, that's fine. Actually, I only spent 2 hours in the kitchen. It wasn't hard at all. Chink and Yair, I heard you were hurt and rushed straight to the kitchen to cook for you. It's all from his heart. How could you ignore it? Father Emperor, I truly can't eat. How come as a grown man, A minor injury makes you so dramatic? You even dislike Yair's cooking. Father Emperor, your advice is right. I'll try it now. Watery. Oh no, nephew forgot. This chili is 100 times spicier than usual. Fourth, uncle is so precious. He might not handle it. It was careless of me. Chink, what are you doing? If you don't appreciate Yaira's effort, you don't have to waste it. Father Emperor, it really wasn't me. The taste is just off. Back then, I braved enemy arrows, covering the army's retreat. Did you ever cover anyone? I went to battle at 14. Fought in dozens of battles big and small. Barely survived. Have you ever died? Keep quiet. Dangerous weapons don't discriminate. Was I ever pampered like you? Father Emperor, it's not me. Being dramatic is Taikinquen's trait. Yair meant well. He just lacks experience. Be more tolerant. Don't fuss. He's still a kid after all. Father Emperor, his fourth uncle. It's all my fault. If you want to scold someone, scold me. You can start from my ancestors 18 generations ago. I promise I won't talk back. Keep recovering. Yair, come with me. That little rascal. Ouch! Quick, bring the chamber pot. I'm leaving the palace. Get out. All of you, get out now. Ah, why is this so spicy? Yair, good job. You finally helped Dad vent his anger. Dad, I already told you. It was an accident. Dad, fourth uncle at least managed to earn a reputation as the virtuous king. Look at you. Neither reading nor practicing martial arts. Drinking and partying every day. I suddenly remembered I still have official papers pending. I'll head to the study first. Your Highness, the soaps you asked Long Cheng Hao to make with special methods, as well as the toothpaste and toothbrushes, are all ready. A total of 100 sets. Pack them separately with a special bundle. Bring a few pieces of the sweet potatoes and chili peppers from my bedside bag, and follow me into the palace. Grandpa Huang will see these, and surely lose composure again. Why is Yaya coming over now? Grandson prepared some little inventions to give to the empresses in the palace. New Year's gifts for uncles and aunts. So I'm delivering Grandpa Wang's gift first. Good Yaya. Truly filial. Bring them up for me to see. Grandpa Huang, take a look. These are all treasures. What's this? This is called a toothbrush, for brushing teeth. This is called toothpaste, to use together with the toothbrush. Just squeeze a bit, and you'll have a spotless toothbrush. This is soap, perfect for bathing. Excellent for cleansing the body. Here, your toothpaste, toothbrush, and soap. Are you planning to sell them at Rongchengheo? Of course, they're unique items in the main hall. Selling at Rongchengheo will make a lot of silver. How much revenue per month now? Can you make 5,000 strings of coins a month? Grandpa Huang, please, who are you looking down on? At least 10,000 strings a month. Detected Li Shimon's unstable mood. Treasure chest obtained. Grandpa Huang, those were just appetizers. Just dishes to stimulate appetite? These are the real gifts I prepared for you. This is called chili pepper, a spicy seasoning. It's fresh and spicy, adds flavor to dishes. Truly delicious. And these sweet potatoes are extraordinary. I asked overseas merchants to bring them from Les Sudus. Sweet potatoes aren't picky about soil, and the yield is very high. Even average fields can produce several hundred jin. If the land is fertile, it can yield 1,000 jin per acre. High yield, 1,000 jin. Is this real? Grandpa Huang, why would I lie to you, Yair? If sweet potatoes are really that magical, you'll achieve great merit. I'll reward you handsomely then. No need to be so formal. We share the same family name, Li. Grandpa Huang, what will you reward me with? Don't worry, Grandpa Wang. I already built a heated house with my own money. Heated house. Your heated house is even better than the palace's warming rooms. How much does it cost to build one? At least 10,000 strings. 10,000 strings to build a house and grow vegetables. Grandpa Huang, why not build one in the palace for you? No, I can't use your money. Others covet your throne, but Yair notices the wrinkles at your eyes. That's nothing. Good Yair. With your filial heart, Grandpa Wang is satisfied. Oh. Crown grandson. That's Wu Cairen, who entered the palace a few years ago. Wu Cairen, this is the crown grandson. I greet the crown grandson. Wu Cairen, Wu Mainyan. Are there any gifts left? Your Highness, there is one left for you. This is a little gift from Long Chenghao. Winter gifts for the empresses of each palace. Just happened to meet Wu Cairen. Take it, don't refuse. Your Highness, my status is low. This is for you, so just take it. Thank you, crown grandson, for your gift. Let's go back. This crown grandson, is he really just a 6-year-old child? Grandpa Huang. Wow, you little rascal. You've got some strength. Wow, you little rascal. Grandpa Huang, I'm the little rascal. Then doesn't that make you the old rascal? Where did you pick up that inappropriate phrase? I learned it from teacher Yuchi. Did I ever say that? Jingdi, it's fine if we joke around in private, but you can't set a bad example for the crown prince, right? I really never taught that. Yair, as a member of the imperial family, remember, you must not speak rudely in the future. Alright, Imperial Grandpa, Yair will remember. Why did you come here making such a fuss? Grandpa Huang is in the middle of discussing state affairs. I came to ask Grandpa Wang to make something tasty. What kind of state affairs are you discussing? Can I listen in? Of course. Actually, it's about the Turks, the great Kagan. Wants to attack the little Kagan. The little Kagan asked our Tang dynasty for help. Yair, do you have a different opinion? I disagree. If the Tang army fully supports this expedition, the Turks will undoubtedly be defeated, and might even suffer heavy losses. Yair, don't cause trouble. Our Tang soldiers are brave and invincible. How could we possibly suffer such heavy losses? Tang soldiers are indeed brave, but even divine soldiers can't overcome natural disasters. If the Tang army sets out, all the men and horses will perish in the Turkish lands. Your Majesty, this matter concerns the security of our western regions. Isn't it reckless to ask a child about such important military affairs? Isn't that making a joke out of national affairs? Crown Prince, you shouldn't make wild remarks about state matters. Hey, Minister Wei, you're taking this too seriously. Yair was just making a casual remark. Your Highness, what makes you so certain that there's a heavy snowstorm in the Turkish lands? There's been no snow in Chang'an lately. Even if there's snow in the Turkish lands, it shouldn't affect military affairs that much. May the first ask Lord Wei, where does the beef and lamb in Chang'an come from? A small portion is supplied locally in Guangzhou, but nearly 90% of the beef and lamb is transported from the northern Lingzhou region. I'm currently growing as the crown prince, so my mother often asks the maids to prepare beef and lamb for nourishment. But lately the maids say, Beef and lamb in Chang'an are in short supply. Prices have skyrocketed. Even with the palace's orders, we can't be as choosy as before. If it's like this in the palace, then imagine Chang'an City itself. Ordinary people can't buy beef or lamb at all. So your highness means something is wrong up north? That's right, the Tang hasn't gone to war with the Turks yet, so we can rule out war as a cause. The only element left is the weather. Only an extraordinary blizzard that freezes countless livestock to death could lead to a shortage of beef and lamb. Old Cheng, how did this kid get such a smart brain? Born with divine insight. I request that we immediately send people north to the Lingzhou region to investigate the situation. Fujiji, convey my decree. Send people north at once. Yes, Your Majesty. Grandpa Huang, if I'm proven right, your private treasury, shouldn't you let me pick out a few treasures? Let's see, by now. The people sent to Lingzhou should be back. Report, urgent dispatch. It really is just as Yair predicted. After the Turks sent their plea for help, their territory was hit by a blizzard not seen in decades. The freezing cold killed countless livestock. The Crown Prince can perceive the big picture from the smallest details and infer situations 1,000 miles away from only a few clues. Such remarkable insight. I am truly impressed by a prodigy who is already so learned at age 6. In Tang Dynasty, finding thousands of children literate at 6 isn't hard, but to have one so attentive and wise in state affairs, only the Crown Prince has such rare talent. Your Majesty, the Crown Prince truly has your ambition and talent, just like you, grandfather and grandson. Thinking about how excellent the Crown Prince is, it makes me want to beat that useless brat of mine at home. Give him a good spanking. Haha, Year, you really did a great job this time. My dear nephew's calligraphy is truly amazing. No wonder my father always praises you. Ordinary people practice calligraphy for 10 years and barely make progress. But you mastered it at age 6, a talent truly bestowed by the heavens. An Jingyang, ninth uncle, you're too kind. If you like this calligraphy, Aunt, you can have it. You're so sweet, my dear nephew. But Aunt can't accept your gift for nothing. Aunt knows all the young ladies from noble families in Chang'an. When you grow up, Aunt will pick out a good one as your wife. And Jinyang, the girls you know are all 10 years old. I don't like old women. How is 10 old? Isn't being 4 years older than me considered old? I'll keep this copybook. But don't expect me to find you a wife in the future. Who told you to call me an old woman? When did I ever say you were an old woman? Crown Prince.
His Majesty asks for you at the Ganlu Hall.
You've done a great deed. If not for you, we'd have suffered terrible losses this campaign. Grandpa Huang, no need to explain if you did something wrong. Just give me money and keep me quiet. Year, don't rush. How could Grandpa Wang forget your contributions? Speak up, whatever you want, just ask. Grandpa Huang will make it happen. First, let's be clear, no blood brother vows. All right, then I want Grandpa Huang to expel someone from the palace. Who do you want expelled? Lady Wu. Wu Xiu's daughter. That's the one. I understand. Grandpa Huang, I just need someone to help me out. Year. Last time you told Grandpa Wang hot pot was delicious. So why haven't you made any lately? Grandpa Huang, hot pot needs to be spicy to taste best. From the looks of it, you've already been fired up enough these days. No need to add more spice. It's not being on fire. I'm clearly worried about state affairs. Yair, this hot pot really smells delicious. Uncle Wang, if you can't handle spicy, just eat less. A bit of spice is nothing. Juju berries, ginger. Grandpa Huang eats them raw all the time. I'm going to eat chili peppers straight up. Grandpa Huang, I've already warned you. Don't blame anyone if it burns. Relax, Grandpa Wang won't make a sound. Water. These chili peppers are stronger than juju berries. Grandpa Huang, don't you think the Ganlu Hall is much cleaner now? Is it? Of course, Grandpa Wang. After losing face like that, how could it not be clean? Grandpa Huang, you should eat more chili peppers. These chilies are amazing. Look, you look much younger now. Really, these peppers can do that? Absolutely, Grandpa Wang. Just now you were spiced into a grandson. You detected Li Shimon's unstable mood. Treasure chest acquired. Transfer to the inner palace supervisor. I'm Lady Wu. You're in luck. Assigned to serve the crown prince. But she's His Majesty's favorite, Wu Sheu. You've been in the palace for years, so you should know the rules here. Once you become a lady in waiting, you could be one for life. You're well aware of the possible outcome. Thank you, Lord Liu, for the advice. Yair, out of all these grandchildren, you are most like Grandpa Wang. You really made Grandpa Wang proud these past days. All those old men, each and every one envies me for having such a smart Yair. Yair, why is there an extra woman in your sleeping quarters? She said she came here on imperial orders. Mother called her over and asked her a few questions. She said she's the daughter of Duke Ying, chosen to enter the palace as a talented lady. How did you end up bringing her here? Mother, I have nothing to do with this. Oh, then what's going on? Grandfather thinks I'm still young, so he sent someone to look after me. This is the imperial decree. I'm powerless to refuse. Your Highness, this is the dancer sent by His Majesty. Your Highness, all is well, I've been informed. You may go and bring some tea while you're at it. I need to find an excuse to keep getting benefits from Grandpa. Open the golden treasure chest, hee. Why do I feel like someone is scheming against me? I offer New Year's congratulations to Father on behalf of the entire Eastern Palace. May your fortune last for generations. Changqian, no need to stand on ceremony. You've been steady in handling matters lately, and I see my daughter-in-law has displayed her wisdom and manners. This shows you've raised your children well. Thank you, Father, for your praise. I hope you always remember your duties as heir apparent. With your intelligence, you must be well educated. Don't waste his talent, this kid. Hey, nephew, didn't you complain that a 10-year-old girl was too old for you? Now I hear you brought home a 19-year-old woman. She's an official lady, not a wife. Who cares how old she is? Besides, Grandpa sent her according to the imperial decree. It's nothing to do with me. I'm your actual aunt after all. Let me help you check things out. It's only right. Yeah, that's right. Remember the hot pot you had with Father a few days ago? Make one for your aunt so I can try it too. Of course, we're real aunt and nephew. I won't shy away from hard work. But aunt, no need to be too polite. Just a little token will do. Grandpa will definitely give out New Year's red envelopes tonight. Share yours with me. You're even scheming for Aunt's Reed envelope? I'll give you 100 coins. Are you shameless enough to accept? Add more, stingy. Just kidding. I'll treat you for free. Yair, come quickly to wish Grandpa a Happy New Year. Grandchild wishes Grandpa a happy and auspicious New Year. May your fortune last for generations. May you enjoy good health. Live to 200 years old. Good, Yair. Come over to Grandpa's side. Happy New Year, Grandpa. Hand over the red envelope. You're such a little money grubber. You won't miss out. How about this, Grandpa? I'll give you a red envelope. You kowtow for me, okay? You dare joke with me now? Grandpa doesn't need to kowtow. Let your father do it. Don't worry, Grandpa. I've prepared an extra one. You both get one. Grandpa is feeling troubled. Hedong was hit by a heavy snow disaster. Since I ascended the throne, there's been a disaster every few years. Is heaven dissatisfied with me, sending these trials down? Grandpa, the ways of heaven are always constant. Yair, your mouth. But what you say makes sense. I've spent my life fighting wars, had my highs and my lows. Just get through it, and it'll be fine. You're right, Grandpa. Don't worry about these little setbacks. Yair really knows how to talk. Don't think this is the lowest point. Life's got even lower valleys ahead. Won the heavenly blue treasure chest. Your Highness, this month's profit has reached 10,000 strings of coins. But the Guangzhou market is nearing its limit. Someone in Jiangnan is selling fake perfume under our name. We need to open new branches in other regions. Hangshu, you are familiar with the Jiangnan circuit? This matter will be handled by you. I will not fail your trust. If you need anything, just send word. Who is so blind? If anyone dares cause trouble, I, the imperial grandson, will take responsibility. Your Highness. Your Highness, all the imperial physicians from the medical bureau have gone to the Ganlu Hall.
His Majesty has fallen ill?
He is unconscious. Historically, Li Shimin did not pass away this soon. Could it be that I have changed the course of history? Impossible. Say it again. What happened to Grandpa Emperor? I heard from people in the palace.
His Majesty fainted.
The Crown Prince has already rushed to Ganlu Hall. Hangshu, stick to the plan, go to Jiangnan for peony and then return to the palace. Grandpa Huang, how could you leave like this? The Great Tang can't go on without you. Ungrateful brat, shut up. Your Grandpa Huang isn't dead yet. Old man, what exactly is wrong with my Grandpa Emperor? Your Highness, His Majesty read a memorial. He got too worked up and suffered a heart attack. Who wrote the memorial? Prince Wei. He impeached you in the memorial for profiting from charity auctions, for lining your own pockets. You are not to cause your fourth uncle any trouble. He made you so angry you became ill. And you still defend him. He is still your fourth uncle, family after all. Sigh. Fine, family. Imperial father, the imperial physician. Grandpa Emperor is unwell again. I'll keep practicing. Grandpa Emperor. Grandpa Emperor, I know a little about medicine. I just took your pulse. You seem to have caught a cold evil, then suffered another shock. Excessive anger hurts the liver. That's why you fell so seriously ill. You really understand medicine, huh? Grandpa Emperor, just basic pulse taking. You just need to read some books. My dear nephew, medicine is broad and profound. How can a child like you understand everything? Just by reading a few books? If that were so, then all those old doctors with decades of experience would be a laughingstock. That fat man is accusing Year of arrogance again. Thank you, fourth uncle. But I don't need any more medical books. There's nothing wrong with studying medicine. But being the imperial grandson means endless possibilities. Dear nephew, it's not a good habit to always give up halfway. You might end up mastering everything superficially, and yet excel at nothing. Fourth uncle, whether or not my medical skills are great is another matter. But you really do need to exercise more. You look fat with a big belly, and your complexion is pale. There are dark circles and puffiness under your eyes. Simply put, you're quite kidney deficient. Stop talking nonsense. If you don't take care and strengthen your body, I'm afraid your performance in the bedroom will suffer in the future. I guess. Even now, fourth uncle probably can't last more than the time it takes to drink a cup of tea. Want me to call an imperial physician for you? No need, the emperor just fell ill. It's best not to cause too much commotion in this hall. All right, I'm fine. You may all leave. The crown prince and Year stay behind. When we organized the charity auction for distinction and reputation, we designed a special mark carved into the grain sacks. The grain that appeared in eastern Hedong was the disaster relief grain we purchased. Grandpa Huang, I have sent people to investigate the situation in Hedong. Once any officials involved are identified, I will confiscate their property and wipe out their families. Hongshu, did you recognize all the Li clan numerals I just taught you? Your Highness, almost. How many remain? I recognize 0 and 1. Your Highness, I know them all now. You know them all? When did you learn them? Just now, when Your Highness was teaching peony. I watched from the side for a bit. Read all the numbers above aloud. 942,758. Brilliant. From today onward, you don't have to serve tea or water anymore. Your Highness is dismissing me? For now, disaster relief must continue. We need to resettle these victims properly. No mistakes can be allowed. As Crown Prince, I leave this matter to you. I will not fail in my duty. Your Highness, the accounts are now clear. The money from reselling relief grain from Hedong to the east was transferred in 3 batches by waterway into Guangzhou. It all finally ended up at Hutong Bank in Cheng'an. Hutong Bank? Whose business is this? I've checked. The real owner behind it is Prince Wei. Well, not only is fourth uncle kidney deficient but also black-hearted. Let's go see Grandpa Emperor. Father Emperor, I heard about the corrupt officials in Hedong stealing and selling the relief grain. It pains me greatly. I am willing to donate half my savings from the residents to help ease Father Emperor's worries, to help resettle disaster victims. Grandpa Emperor, you don't need donations from others. That money wasn't even his to begin with. Nephew, don't talk nonsense in front of the Emperor. My Nyang, read it to him. In December of the 12th year of Zhenguan, Hedong sold 30,000 loads of relief grain and made a profit of 15,000 strings of coins. This money was finally deposited into Hutong Bank. Complete nonsense. Who is this girl? How dare she act so boldly before the emperor? Father Emperor, the crown prince keeps such unknown women in the East Palace, faking accounts and framing a prince. This is nothing but partisan strife. Big brother, just to bring me down, you'll even use a 6-year-old child as a pawn. Fourth uncle, Hutong Bank is your business. You took the Grandpa Emperor's relief grain and exchanged it for money, then pretended to donate to act like a dutiful son. What a brilliant scheme. Chink, the Hutong Bank actually belongs to your father. I had no idea. It was done behind my back by my subordinates. The account book is here. Every transaction is clear. Grandpa Emperor, send the Imperial Guards to the bank for inspection. You'll know the truth. Your Majesty Zhang Debiao, the Transport Commissioner of Hedong, has been arrested. He has confessed. The resale of relief grain was directed by Su Xu of the Prince Wei's residence. All the illegal profits were deposited in the Hutong Bank. Investigate thoroughly for me. The Prince Wei's faction has been purged. Crown Prince Li Chengqian's political enemies are gone. The Crown Prince's inclination to rebel is now zero. Grandpa Emperor, your grandson, has exposed such a huge parasite. Does this count as a great achievement? It does. What reward do you want? I don't ask for much. Just to enter Grandpa Emperor's private treasury and pick a few small trinkets. Wow. This one is great for storing pastries. I'll put this one in my room to block the wind. That's a top-grade snow coral tribute from the South Sea. I usually can't bear to put it on display. Grandpa Emperor, you gave your imperial word. Are you going to go back on it? Careful not to drop it. Not this one. This is a family heirloom left by Gaozu. Grandpa Emperor, you're reluctant to give up even a piece of jade. How will you ever pass the Tang Empire to my father? You ungrateful grandson. Today I must punish you. Grandpa Emperor, stingy. Your Highness, all accounts are now clear. This time, Longchang Company has made a profit, not a loss. The disaster victims have been properly resettled. Li Tai has been stripped of his title as Prince Wei and placed under house arrest awaiting punishment. My Niang, do you think Chang'an is big? Very big. Do you believe? That one day I'll make Chang'an even bigger in my hands. The crown grandson has extraordinary talent. Of course I believe you. But even though Li Tai is down, his faction still exists in the court. The Eastern Palace's foundation is still shallow. I know. That's why Longchang Company can't just make perfume and soap. We need to gather intelligence too. You're the manager. Also my eyes and ears. Your Highness truly trusts me?
Take a guess.
This crown grandson is getting more interesting by the day.